first guest tonight is an Emmy-nominated actor who stars on This Is Us, which airs Tuesdays at 9 p.m. on NBC. Everyone, please welcome Milo Ventimiglia! That's my man, come on! That is my man right there.
What's going on, what's going on, what's going on?
It's so great to see you, buddy. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you as well. Sorry I'm not around. I was hoping to be in New York with you, but production and protocols and all that, so.
Next time. Congrats on the premiere, good man. I want to talk to you about a couple of things. You know I follow you on Instagram, and it's a very interesting follow. It's a good follow. I like it because
it's nothing.
Yes, that's correct. It is nothing, and then it's something. It's like all of a sudden, you post like every couple of months or a month or so, you'll post like 100 photos at once.
Yeah, like I realized sometimes it's kind of like, wow, I really haven't been on in a while, and I've been living life, and I've been hiking, and I've been seeing people and friends and family and all that, and I kind of have this collection of photos in a folder on my phone that I've just kind of, you know, taken over a period of time, like 6 months, and then I'm like, all right, let me just put up 100. Wow.
Yeah, they really are. They're like, 100 photos, and you just look through them, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, and then they go everywhere, and some are beautiful, some are just cool, some
are ridiculous.
Yes.
Like I've had some, like there was one, it was, I took a photo of my couch in my trailer, and just the way the light was hitting it and the lines, and it kind of lined up, and people were like, is this a couch that is on your Instagram now? We're supposed to like that?
Yeah. Pictures of couches. Why not? You know what?
Sure, why not?
I started getting my photos printed out because I miss holding the photos. And
I agree.
Putting them in albums and looking at them and having people go, oh, yeah, and all these men, because everything's just on my phone. I'm going to get a photo that you posted printed out, too. I think it's just a picture of your... Is this just your gym shorts, or what are these?
Yeah, those are my shorts. Ride 'em high, kids.
Yeah, ride 'em high, kids. I think it made me laugh when you said ride 'em high, because it came from some paparazzi photo I saw of you, I guess, leaving the gym. Is that what it was?
I was leaving the gym, funny enough, post appearing on your show.
Is that right? You appeared on our show, and it got you pumped up, ready to go work out.
I was so excited. I was so charged up. It was like Scarface. I was ready to go. I had the best leg day of my life, and there it is.
Yeah, and so you work out, and you have a good workout, and then you come out, and ride 'em high, kids. This is what's in
ride 'em high, kids.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was so much. I really had no idea. So when I work out, I'm with my trainer, Jason Walsh, and we're just, kind of meatheads throwing around a lot of weight. And when I work out, I kind of pull my shorts up.
Yeah.
And so then when I left the gym and the photograph got taken and then it went bananas.
It really did.
Everybody's like, oh my God. It went crazy, literally crazy. Like broke the internet crazy. And they're like, oh my God, Milo wears short shorts. It's the summer of short shorts. There's New York Times articles, there's GQ articles, there's all these articles about Milo and his short shorts. Yeah, seriously. And I'm just like, guys, they were actually really normal length. I just have like kind of meaty thighs, and I pulled them up, and I just walked out and they stuck.
Yeah, you yanked them up, man. Yeah, but you got some muscular legs there. You had a good workout. It was leg day, I guess. Yeah.
Every day is a good leg day.
Not only is This Is Us back, but next month we're going to see you in the new season of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Yes, you are.
That is reunited. Reunited with Amy Sherman-Palladino.
Yeah, it's back in his arms. It's amazing. I mean, Amy and Dan Palladino, her husband, and who also is an incredibly accomplished writer. They really gave me my break. Like they were the ones that kind of put me on the map with Gilmore and with Jess, your favorite, I know. And they are the kinds of people that, for me, I was like, I'm one, going to know them the rest of my life, and two, anytime they call, I gotta be there. So if they're like, hey, Mai, why don't you come in and do a small bit on a show we're working on? Great. Hey, if you could take us to the airport, sure.
You'll be
like whatever you need.
You're here. Mom and Dad. You're there for each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
They know how to write too, huh?
My God, I mean, it's one of those things where you don't really think about the script because you just trust and it's going to be great. It's going to be golden. And also, I mean, back in the days of Gilmore, I mean, we had these massive, massive scripts. And that, for me, felt like a proving ground as an actor to really soak in the words, really understand the poetry of it, and then deliver it, put what I can on it to make it come out naturally, because, the way they write is definitely prose. It's incredible.
I want to talk about This Is Us. This is the 6th. This is the final season. Premiere tonight.
Yes, it is.
And you're filming the final season now. And of course, everyone's going to ask you, and I probably know the answer, but do you know how it ends? Or do you know, or there's still secrets that you don't know? Because the show is always twists and turns, and right before it's the 2 minutes before the end of the show, you're like, oh, I get this. And then you're like, what? And then and you're crying. You're
That's
like,
how it goes. I mean, listen, Dan Fogelman is incredibly candid with us about his intentions with the show, with the characters. So he kind of ran us through what he was doing at the end. So I think I have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen, what's to come, but also, so right now, myself, Mandy, and Justin are all directing a trilogy. And we were all on set right before the break, and Dan was around and he was talking about, he's working on the last 2 episodes, and your heart rate starts going, and excitement to know what he's working on is like, oh, this is going to be great. It's going to absolutely probably crush people in the best possible way, because that's Fogelman's goal, is to make people feel something in life.
Yeah, you start rolling up your shorts.
I start rolling up my shorts.
Getting ready for the thing,
Getting ready, Call Jimmy. I got to interview and do some laying.
I got to see the first episode, and you're phenomenal in it. And I want to show a clip here.
Thanks.
But I thought it was charming because it's you singing to Mandy Moore. And I just know you a little bit, but I know you, and that's got to be pressure, singing to Mandy Moore, who's a professional singer.
Yes, a professional singer whose husband is a professional musician.
That's correct, yeah.
And I have no pipes at all. I'm not musically inclined, but yet they are like, hey, we wrote this really sweet scene where you're singing REO Speedwagon to your TV wife.
That's
I'm
right.
like, great, here we go. That's love.
That is love. But you were saying something when you were on the show before, that when you started working with Mandy, you kind of made like a pact with each other. You just said, hey.
Yeah, we did. Right before the show premiered, we were in New York for the Upfronts, the big advertiser conference, and everybody was kind of milling about. Mandy and I were just like off to the side by ourselves, and we just kind of raised our glasses to one another. We almost took vows with one another, where it was like, hey, I promise to always communicate. I promise to not be happy until you're happy. I will always look out for you and all that. And we have stayed very true to what we said in the beginning. I mean, I got to say, she has been probably in my 26 years in front of the camera, the best partner I've ever had. Her commitment, her dedication, her growth as an artist. Like, the audience, you guys all get to watch the show in its entirety. I get to sit there in front of her, or stand in front of her, or lay in a bed next to her and watch front row what she does and how impactful it is, the work is to her. And I've only seen it grow. So it's been a pleasure to be her TV husband for 6 years. And at the same time, closing this chapter, I'm very excited to see what Mandy does next, because she's such a force.
I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Milo Ventimiglia in the new season of This Is Us. Take a look at this.
REO Speedwagon are the new Beatles. Remember I said that? What started out as friendship has grown stronger. I only wish I had the strength to let it show.
Oh, you're letting it show.
I am?
Okay, break it up, people. Big day, big day.
I know. Hey, guys. See what I have for you in honor of today? Tang.
Oh, slow down. Okay, look, Dad's off. So goodbye. Kiss. I want all the details later. Briefcase.
In the living room.
What would I do without you?
Yeah, REO Speedwagon.
What would I do without her?
REO Speedwagon is the new Beatles. Milo Ventimiglia, everybody. This Is Us airs Tuesdays at 9 p.m. on NBC.